Hey parents and students, this is Mr. Eaton talking to you from home, just like you. We are the 9th grade team from SLCSE Rose Park, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about who we are and what we're going to be teaching you this year. I am Mr. Eaton, as I mentioned. I am teaching Outdoor Club, which is in school. There'll be a group of students that'll be coming to my classes in school on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday in the mornings. I'm also teaching an outdoor club activity or event that'll happen Tuesday morning and Thursday. Online for those activities, we'll be doing stuff like mountain biking and hiking and kayaking and other things. A couple of pointers that we wanted you to know about, both parents and students. Maybe you can work together and help each other. Some tips for helping you to be successful in online learning. The first one we want you to think about is getting a good night's sleep. Set some goals, get to bed at a reasonable hour. Remember, you need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep minimum to be successful and to keep yourself alert during those boring online classes. We want you to also set and follow a schedule. Be able to discipline yourself. You'll feel really good about yourself if you can keep a schedule and keep your homework ready and done on time, and you'll be very successful. We also feel like it would be great if you could dress for school every day, whether you're on an online class or not. Dress for success is a kind of a term that's been used in the past, and it really means you need to dress the way you want to be in your class, just as if you're at home. Also, we want you to make a workspace, create an environment that you can make, if it's possible, make it a permanent place that you would have your classes every day, or you do your homework every day. That'll help you to be more successful. And lastly, we want you to take care of your school toolkit. Find a binder or a bin or something you can keep your stuff in and keep track of everything, so you're not looking for it when you need it. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon at school. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordy McLeod. Everyone calls me Maestra because I'm the Spanish teacher, so you can just call me Maestra. And I teach Spanish. I teach Spanish levels 1 and 2, and this year I'll teach a Spanish for Spanish speakers. Everybody's been asking, when are we going to go back to school? Well, the good thing is that Salt Lake City School District wants you and your families to stay safe. And right now, we don't have this virus under control yet. And we're going to go back to school when the health department has some metrics that they're keeping track of. And that is the percent positivity rate when it gets below 5% for over 7 days. And also, when the number of new cases on average is less than 10 per 100,000 people. And right now, that number is about 13 here in Salt Lake City. So we want those new cases of coronavirus to go down. And the percent positivity rate in testing is somewhere around 9%. We want that to go down below 5. And the school board will consider going back to school at the midterm, which is October 9th. And if it's still not safe, they'll consider it again at the end of the quarter, which is November 9th. So hopefully we'll get to see you in person someday, but for now, we're gonna see you on Zoom at least twice a week.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Smith, Jim Smith. I am new to SLCSE. I am the 9th grade directed studies teacher. What's directed studies? It's all about life, man. It's all about how to be successful in life. But that's a different story. For right now, we're going to talk about schedules because that's probably on all of your minds. All right. So schedules are going to come out this week at some point. You're going to get it, and you might see numbers that say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you might have a schedule that has 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Each of those numbers has a meaning that we're not going to talk about in this video just because this is a short video. But rest assured, when you come to school next Tuesday on Zoom, we will help you out with your schedules. To give you a heads up on what schedules are going to look like in terms of each day, let's say, for example, you are going to have 3 classes on Zoom each day. That's actually not for example. That's what's going to happen. But let's say, for example, you have 3 Zoom classes Monday morning. That means your first hour, second hour, and third hour class are going to be on Monday morning. Then you're going to have a break for lunch for about an hour and a half. After that, you are going to be responsible to log on to Canvas for your 4th hour, 5th hour, and 6th hour class. During that time, you're going to log on to your teacher's class page for Canvas, and they're going to have an independent assignment for you. All right. This independent assignment could take 5 to 10 minutes, or it could take 40 minutes. It depends. Just remember that you're going to have to do that, and you're responsible for that assignment. All right. First part. Now the second part, let's say that you had those Monday morning Zoom classes. That means on Tuesday for first hour, second hour, and third hour, you are going to log on to your classroom teacher's Canvas page, and you're going to have an independent assignment. All right. So you're going to do that independently. You're going to take your lunch break. And then for fourth hour, fifth hour, and sixth hour on Tuesday, you would log on to a live Zoom class. Okay. Wednesday is going to be an all digital day, which means that staff is going to have some meetings in the morning time, because we got to make sure that we're on the same page with each other and that we're making plans for reaching out to families and you guys. And then we're also going to have a lot of availability time so that we can all connect, so that you guys are having all of your questions answered. You're getting all the help that you need. And then if you have everything taken care of and you want some more like next level stuff, we can work on that too. All right. Then we get into Thursday and Friday. Whatever your schedule was on Monday, that's going to be the same schedule that you're going to have on Thursday. So if you had Monday morning Zoom classes, you're going to have Thursday morning Zoom classes. All right. When we get to Friday, that's going to be the same schedule that you had on Tuesday. All right. So if you had afternoon Zoom classes on Tuesday, you will have afternoon Zoom classes on Friday. Okay. Who's confused? That's okay too. All right. No matter what, when you show up on Tuesday to next week on September 8th for your Zoom class, we're going to work on this in your academy class so that we can try and lessen that confusion. And just remember, no matter what, keep taking a deep breath. We're going to work on this every day so it makes sense for everybody. Okay. Stoked to see you all.
I'm Miss Finlayson. I'm the physics teacher. We're going to have a fun time this year. All right. So since we're all using Canvas, we've got to figure this out. So the way that we're going to do that is we are going to go to slcschools.instructure.com. But we're going to go to that, and on there, you're going to use your username for your student account. So really quickly, your email address would be your first name, followed by your last name initial, and then the last 3 digits of your student number at slcstudents.org. A short username would be your first name initial, your last name initial, and then the 6-digit student number, and that's for your short username. And then your passwords have all been reset. So we're going to need to make sure that we get that taken care of. So your password is your lowercase initials, which is your first and last name. And then you type in your 2-digit month of birth, and then your 2-digit day of birth, plus your 4-digit year of birth. So if you were born on August 11th of 2002, it would be 08/11/2004 for that last piece. So that's going to be how you're going to log into Canvas. And again, just like Mr. Smith said, we're going to get you all set up on the first day of school. So if that didn't make any sense, we'll get it figured out.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Johnson. I'm the math teacher, and I'm going to answer your questions about Academy. What is Academy? It's essentially your go-to most amazing place where you spend 2 days a week with your Academy teacher. So if you meet with your Academy teacher on Monday, you'll also meet with them on Thursday. If you meet with them on Tuesday, you'll also meet with them on Friday. So this is a group of your fellow students and one teacher, and we get to talk about cool things like technology. We get to talk about, what do I do if I'm going crazy and everything seems overwhelming? We're going to talk about how do we answer questions about remote learning. We're going to talk about managing the workload so we can also manage your stress. But we're also here to help your parents. We'll help them by reaching out to them to communicate about school things, about community and school resources, and just to generally answer any questions that you have about SLCSE and about being a 9th grader in the school. We're excited to meet you and can't wait to meet you on Tuesday.
Hi, 9th graders and families. My name is Miss Armstrong, and I am going to be teaching a humanities class along with Miss Hawkinson this year. And I'll be teaching the English language arts portion of that class. So I'm super excited to meet you all. You might be asking yourself, what happens if I miss a synchronous class session? So that's like a class session on Zoom with your teacher. We know that things happen, things come up in life, and sometimes we miss class, right? And if you know that in advance, then you can let your teacher know and you guys can come up with a plan together. But if an accident happens or something comes up at the last minute and you miss class, you can reach out after the fact. Just know that each synchronous session will be recorded and will be posted on your teacher's Canvas page. So you will be able to watch that class and figure out what you missed, and you'll be able to make up the work that you missed and submit it. All right, I'll see you soon.
Hello, SLCSE ninth graders. My name is Steve Hamilton. I teach a variety of art and design classes at SLCSE. The frequently asked question that I'm going to talk to you about is, how do I tell how my grades are? How do my parents tell how my grades are? How do I determine how I'm doing in school? There's two places that you can look at. You can look in Canvas and see how your grades are, or you can look in PowerSchool. As a group, we have decided to have those two synchronized a little better this year than it has been in the past. So there should never be more than a 24-hour lag between the two. So you can look at your grades in either place and you should be able to tell how you're doing.
All right, guys, we're going to finish this up. I'm Miss Hawkinson, and I'm the other half of the humanities class. I specifically teach U.S. history. So you probably have a lot more questions, and we all do. We'll be figuring it out as we go along. But what I can tell you is that there's a lot of support built into the schedule and into our week for you. So a few extra options for support if you may need it. One is Math Lab with Miss Shell. So if you're feeling like you need extra support, please reach out to your academy teacher and let them know that that is an option you'd like to pursue. You can also come in on Wednesdays, make an appointment to meet with a teacher and get that help that you may need more regularly one-on-one. We'll do that in a socially distanced and safe way. We'll also have 9th grade seminar followed by open help sessions on Wednesdays. So look for that. In addition, each teacher will offer you some access time where you and your parents can come talk to us on Zoom if you need. Please let us know what other help you may need along the way so that we can ensure that you have a really great 9th grade year, whether we're online or in person. We can't wait to get this year started.